Hi everyone, welcome back to another video on my channel. So today we're going to be doing a sort of mixture of a half and half design. Like we're going to have a bit of glitter, we're going to have a bit of plain, like just something nice and simple. So we're going to be using Alaska, which is white, and then we've got Dolly Daydream, which is a nice pink, and then we've also got two silvers, which is Snow Angel and Platinum, and this is what they look like. So they're the colours that we're going to be using, and we're going to be doing a bit of zebra print. I'm also going to be using black gel paint as well, which I forgot about. So first of all, I'm going to get my bases down as usual. So we're going to have two plain nails that are just Dolly Daydream. Nothing exciting about them, like literally just Dolly Daydream. Two coats of it on two nails, and that is all. So I'm going to do those off camera, but I just want to show you this because look how beautiful this colour is. It is really, really nice. Obviously you can use any colour for this because luckily zebra print, obviously being black and white, matches pretty much anything. So if you don't want to use pink, don't use pink, use whatever you want. Gosh, I've never been so out of focus before. There we go. But if you don't like pink, then absolutely do a different colour. But the picture that I saw on Pinterest of this design was pink. It wasn't quite as bright as the one that I'm using, but it was pink and I actually quite liked it, and it's not very often that I naturally gravitate towards pink. So I thought, you know what, let's just stick to that. Just saw a huge hair somewhere, there it is. So like I said, I'm just going to quickly do those two coats of pink on these two nails off camera, and then we'll do the base of the other nails as well. So while those two pink ones are in the lamp, I'm also going to have a full silver nail. We're going to do one coat of Platinum and then a coat of Snow Angel over the top, because Snow Angel is nice, like chunkier glitter, and just makes it all the more glittery. So I'm just going to pop a coat of Platinum, which is like liquid silver. It's amazing. I use this all the time, so you've probably seen it on my channel before, but look at that in one coat, it's brilliant. So I'm going to pop that in the lamp as well. And then I'm also going to have a full white nail, so I'm going to do that off camera because we all know what white looks like. And then we can come back for the main one that's going to be the design. So I'm just going to do the second coat of silver with the other silver this time. As you can see, it's just so sparkly. Platinum is beautiful on its own, like has a sort of metallic effect, but Snow Angel just makes it super glittery, which is what I'm looking for with this set. So that is that nail done. I've done the white one off camera, so we are just down to the last one now that is going to be a mixture of a few things going on. So I'm going to do the white first on this nail. So we're going to have pink down one side, silver in the middle and white on the other side. So I'm not too bothered about getting the middle line like perfect, obviously, because like I said, we're going to have silver down there anyway. So you can either do like 3 lines at a time, like do all of your white and then do both your silver coats and then do both your pink, or you can do your white one side, your pink the other, and then your silver down the middle. Totally up to you. Obviously everyone works differently. I am going to do the white and pink at the same time, just because like I said, they don't need to touch in the middle. So 2 birds with 1 stone, but if you're more confident doing one than the other, absolutely do that instead. So I'm just placing my pink down. I've got one hair that's like haunting me through every video that I create today. And then I'm just smoothing it down one side to make sure it's all nice and thin, because obviously if it's too thick it won't cure. So once I've done that, I'm going to pop it in the lamp. I'm going to do 2 coats on each side and then we'll come back for the next step. So these 3 are finished. I just need to top coat those. So I've just popped them on my holder and I'm putting them out of the way because I don't need to do anything more with them. This one has now got 2 coats on it. I'm now just going to get my black gel paint. Before going in with the silver, I'm going to do a zebra print on the white side. So I've got my black gel paint, I've got a palette, and I'm just going to go in with the design for this side. So I'm using my bestie brush from Erin's collection as always. Just making sure it's nice and clean before I go straight in. So I'm going to create a zebra print on one side, just the white side. So I'm just getting my black gel paint, making sure that my brush is like every bristle is smothered in gel paint. And then I'm going to use it to create the zebra print effect. So I'm just doing some wiggly random lines basically. I'm going to start from one side and then the other, and then do a bit in the middle, and that is how I do my zebra print. Just wiggle the brush a little bit because obviously zebra's lines are not perfect. Do some thick, some thinner. It's much easier when you've got more space, but we're going with it, it's fine. We're doing that all the way down the nail. Doesn't have to be perfect, which is the joy of designs like this. I'm just going to bulk this one up a little bit in the middle, and that one up a little bit this end, and that one up a little bit this end. There we go. And I'm going to do that all the way down, so I'm probably just going to do a couple more lines on camera and then do the rest off, because obviously I'm doing the exact same thing all the way down. I don't want it to get too repetitive. Just creating a thick base and then wiggling it and pulling through to create a point at the end. So I'm going to do that all the way down, and once I've done that, I'm just going to go in with my brush and I'm just going to create some random lines, like between lines that are already there, just to fill it out a little bit. Again, just making sure they're like a bit squiggly and not perfect, just to get that really effective, realistic look. So just filling in any gaps where I've got quite a lot of white. And then once I've done that and I'm happy, I will cure it. And then we can go in with our silver for the next step. Okay, so once I've done that, I'm happy with that. I'm going to pop that in the lamp for a full 60 seconds. And then on this nail, we're going to be doing zebra print again, but we're going to be doing it over the whole nail. So one, like, totally all over. So from the top, I'm just going to create one in the middle. So I'm going to make that middle bit quite thick and then pull it out. And then again, I'm making the end quite thick and then pulling it across, doing the same thing on the other side and then pulling it across. We'll perfect it like as we go along, and then I'm going to do another one in the middle again, making the middle quite thick and pulling it out each side. And then I'm going to do that all the way down. So I'm not going to do it all on camera again, because you just saw how I do it, but I'm just going to make a bulb at the bottom and then pull across. And that is exactly how I do it every single time. Bulb at the bottom, pull across. There's no right and wrong way of doing this really, and that's what I like about majority of animal prints, is no animal has absolutely perfect print, so you don't have to get it perfect when you're painting it either, which is great. So I'm going to do this all the way down. I'm now just going to go in with one in the middle again, make it a bit thicker in the middle and then pull it up, and then I'm going to keep doing that, and then we'll come back to the other one to do the silver. So that's that one done. I'm now going to pop that into the lamp. I'm not adding any extra lines or anything because I think that would be a bit overkill for this full nail. So I've popped that in the lamp for a full 60-second cure, and now we are back with this one. So for this one, we're now going to apply our silver. So I'm just going to pop a little bit on my palette. I'm putting a bit of both of the silvers because I want the middle of this to have the same effect as the full silver nail. So I'm just going to clean off my brush, make sure that I don't have any black left on it. And then I'm picking up platinum and I'm going down the middle. So I'm just going to first of all pop a line down the middle, or as close to as possible. And then I'm going to make it wider on either side, because I'm going to be able to actually see it. So I'm adding a little bit more, checking it, adding a little bit more, checking it, and then hopefully eventually it will be nice and central. There we go. So I'm going to pop that into the lamp for a full cure of 60 seconds. And then once that's out of the lamp, I'm just going in with Snow Angel and I'm just going to apply that over the top, just to give the same effect as the full cover, the full coverage glitter nail. And once I'm happy, I'm going to pop that in the lamp. And then they are all done. So I'm just going to top coat off camera. I've already top coated the first 2 pink ones. I'm just going to top coat all the other 3 and then we can have a look how they all turned out when they're all next to each other. So here is the finished set. I'm so pleased with how they turned out. Really, really happy. I hope you enjoyed them too. Thank you so much for watching as always, and I'll be back really soon with another video. Bye!